referee in favor of the winner and the new
Family, what's the deal? It's your boy Real here with Real TV, man. I'm in the House of Greatness today, baby. We down here at Superbad Gym on Puritan in Detroit, Michigan, man. I'm with the champ, man, and still Tony Superbad Harrison, the reigning champ, baby. What's the deal? How you doing, baby?
Oh, man, everything good, man. You know, just another day in the gym, man. Another day in the office. Just got done doing a good community deed for everybody, man. Just giving away free food for Thanksgiving coming up. I think everybody had a good time.
Yeah, I agree, man. It's something dope y'all doing, man. I was over here 2 years ago, I think it was, with 12, and we did the same thing. It was dope. I told 12, like, man, you know I'm coming back. I got to rock with y'all. And that was before you was champ, too, baby. So to get into that, you know what I'm saying? Well, before we even get into that, I just want to ask, because a lot of people, they reach success. Like I said, we did it 2 years ago, before you was a champ. And you was doing it. Now you're the champion, you still doing it. You know, a lot of people, they reach that level and they turn their back. But you still here, bro.
Yeah, you know what, I mean, like I said, just like you pinpointed it, man, we was doing it before. I became champ, so that's where my heart always was at. You know what I mean? So me being champ, just the resources is just unlimited now. You know, it's better resources for everybody else. You know what I mean? So that's all champion did, was made our resources better.
And that's how it's supposed to be, man. When you in the trenches, and you know what I'm saying, you entrenched in the city and the community, when you reach that level, you're supposed to use that to your advantage, but you're really using it to give back to other people, man. I appreciate that. So let's get into the fight, man. So, December 21st, Canada, Ontario, right?
No, California.
Oh, it's in California.
Yeah.
See, they got all type of crazy posts out there. Just like I was
It is Ontario, but it's California.
Oh, Ontario,
It's
California.
CA, so everybody think it was Canada.
See, everybody think it was Canada. They need to get that corrected. Just like I was telling somebody the other day, like, yeah, I'm about to go kick it with the champ. We about to give back and stuff. Like, which belt? Man, you know Tony Harrison, junior middleweight. They said, no, I thought that fight was for the super welterweight.
That's the same thing.
And that's why I had to find out the same thing. I was talking to moms outside, and I was like, I thought it was junior. She was like, well, it's the same thing.
It's the same thing, yeah.
See, the same thing. CA, Canada, CA, California.
Yeah.
But let's get into the fight. So you just flew in from Florida?
Yeah, I'm out there training in Florida. Just flew out here for the giveaway and about to fly right back out.
So what's the difference in training in your home gym versus going down there?
I mean, it's just uncomfortable. You know what I mean? I'm comfortable here. I know everybody here. Everybody, me getting ready for the fight, you probably have 100,000 people trying to come in here trying to see me how I'm working, and just a little bit of distractions with it. So, and then now that we're on the East Coast, it's kind of cold now. You know what I mean? It's still 75, 80 degrees out there in California. In Florida. So, I'm sweating good. I'm eating good, and I mean, everything. The training is going excellent, bro.
That's what's up. So it's more of a focus thing, but also like a conditioning thing as well, to where you can train your body for that heat.
Yeah, and I think not only me, man. Everybody on the team make a sacrifice. So everybody on my team left their family. So, everybody here would have been comfortable. Everybody would have been moving how they want to move, and still kind of shooting their little extras how they want to shoot their extras. But everybody in the same house. We out there all in the same house. We all eat the same food. We all run at the same time. We all train at the same time. So we all in cohesive.
Yeah, that's solidarity. You need that, man. I think that goes a long way, man, because a lot of time when you're trying to achieve new heights, it's hard to keep everybody on the same path. But, looking around, what you built here, that goes a long way to, people believing in you and really rocking with you, before you was the champ and now that you're the champ. So that's dope, man. Now let's really get into the fight, man. I was talking to 12, that's my people. That's your real aunt, right?
Yeah.
I was talking to 12, and we was texting and we was laughing and joking about the presser not so long ago. And I'm telling her, I'm like, man, this presser's so hilarious. Doggy Bone, he went on there first and he talked this shit, and I'm just like these, and I'm like, how he gonna talk? You can't talk big shit to a Detroit nigga, man.
No, man. I mean, I think everybody in Detroit, man, that's one thing we got the gift of gab. I think that's like second nature to us. Hustling and gift of gab, man. I think it's like second nature to us. So I don't think he could never. And he a hoe. So I mean, he could never beat me at none of that.
Yeah. For sure, I'm laughing. I'm like, I can't wait till you go on. I'm like, Doggy Bone, I know what he getting into. And then you could see it in his face. And then a lot of the shit you were saying was getting to him, and the shit was just funny as hell, man. I think the one thing that stood out is when you said I think you said he had like an Oedipus complex or a little brother complex or some shit.
Yeah, he had a little man complex, man. I mean, that's just how you carry yourself, though. You know what I mean? Like, somebody supposed to fear him, and, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we're supposed to dust the rug from in front of him. You know what I mean? Like, so that just got that little man complex, though.
Yeah, man, he funny, dog. I'm laughing like, man, you can't talk that crazy shit to a Detroit nigga. But like I said, you can see it all in his face. He know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? So going into the fight, man, where you at mentally?
I mean, I'm good, man. I think the training camp is that. I mean, that's what it does to you. You know, going elsewhere, being uncomfortable. That's what it does to you. It puts you in a whole nother state of mind. You know what I mean? So my mental is I'm locked in. You know what I mean? I'm locked in for the task at hand, man. It's at the end of the day, there's still gonna be a fight. He coming out there to win. I'm coming out there to win. So it's gonna be a fight, but you know, mentally I'm locked in.
Okay. So going into the first fight, the obvious motivation is the belt. You know, hoisting the gold. You know, the title. You know, everything that comes with it. But when you trying to, that's one thing when you're getting on top. But when you on top, what's your mindset and your motivation going into this fight?
I'm the ultimate competitor, so I don't really need too much motivation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got a son and a daughter now, but I don't really need I didn't need them to have extra motivation. I'm just the ultimate competitor. I always want to win. And no matter what I did, I just wanted to win. So I don't really need too much added motivation. Just added motivation when you got people from our city, you know, rooting for somebody they don't even know. So that, you know, it's just, you know, the hate is more motivation for me.
That's what's up, man. So, aside from the fight, you got the gym. I know you coaching. I know you training and different stuff like that. I was talking to your old lady outside, and she was saying how she got the mentor program. And I just actually found out that your old lady and my old lady went to school together. And she was telling me how she was doing the tutoring and stuff like that, and said y'all was looking to open up a daycare. And before she even told me that, I was gonna ask you, you know, like what's next for you. But besides that, what else you got going on?
I mean, I'm just venturing out, man. I'm just, you know, just trying to find ways to keep everything rolling. You know what I mean? Like my mind be rolling 100 different ways. You know what I mean? Once I get something, I just wanna go. I wanna go there. I wanna do that. I wanna do that. You know what I mean? I'm just rolling, man. I just gotta be a little more calculated now about what I'm doing.
Yeah, definitely. That's I can appreciate that mental fortitude, you know what I'm saying, and calculating and thinking ahead, man. You know, a lot of people don't got that. So what I was gonna ask you too, man, so a lot of people, they're gonna be tuned in December 21st, Ontario, California. Okay. What you wanna tell the people who tune in, what should they expect to see? It's on Fox, right?
It's on Fox.
It's on Fox, so no excuses, no pay-per-view. Everybody should be tuned in. The entire Detroit, the entire Michigan, the entire Midwest should all be tuned in. But what should they expect when they cut the TV on December 21st on Fox?
I mean, it's fireworks, man. I just think it's probably one of the best fights in boxing, not stylistically, but just the fact that two people really don't like each other. Like me and him really just don't like each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So. You're gonna expect to fight, man. You know, at any given point, the fight can change from my end or his. You know what I mean? So you got two high competitors, man, fighting each other. One former world champion, one world champion. The former world champion trying to get his belt back, so he hungrier than ever. And you know, the guy that got the belt trying to keep that motherfucker. So it's just you see a good fight, man, on both levels, on both sides. You're gonna see the fire between both of us.
Yeah, y'all definitely hate each other. But I just want to tell you, man, always admired you from afar. Not only what you do in the ring, but what you're doing in the community. You got a little man around. Y'all just seen him running around the gym. That's dope. Y'all got the matching wheats on. You know what I'm saying? So I always, you know, admire and getting to know you, you know what I'm saying? I have a stronger admiration for you, dog. So I appreciate you doing the interview.
Man, not a problem, bro.
And, you know, I wish you luck, man. I know. And still. The junior middleweight champion
of the world.
Tony Superbad Harrison, man. My guy.
All the time, bro.